Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Ajax, our Youth Academy Challenge. And boy, what a challenge we have today. We're taking on leaders Feyenoord away from home. So this is a tough test for the young boys. They did get a good result away in Portugal against Porto, so you never know, maybe they can rally and get something here. Let's just fill the bench with all these random ass guys. So the team, not really much to change. The team will be Onana, Delight, Veltman, Zefuik, Bakboord, Dijks, Kellenkamp, Eating, Van de Beek, Shoney and Dolberg. Dolberg will be changing his role to a complete forward because that's what he does. And we'll be submitting that team. It's a 4-2-3-1 from Feyenoord, who obviously have a much stronger side than we do today, because they're not playing all their youngsters. We are underdogs, at least that is recognised coming into this one. A nice wee draw here would be alright. You know what, if we can go beat them, let's go beat them. But a wee draw here would see us nicely along, I think. They've not had a brilliant start, Feyenoord. They are 2 behind us. Of course, they have the one in hand though. Larsson flicks it in. It is headed down. Berghaus has scored. It is 1-0 to Feyenoord after 6.5 minutes. Yeah, we need to demand more than that. We can't be falling behind that early to Feyenoord's first shot. Just a free kick hoofed into the box and then nodded down. Poor defending. We have a chance now to come forward. Dijks for Eating. Takes it down nicely. Loses it to the goal scorer, but Dijks then slashes in a cross. Headed away. Toornstra will pick it up, and here come Feyenoord in the counter. Jorgensen. Toornstra won't get it, but it will break to Larsson. Sam Larsson for Feyenoord. Takes on his man, roasts him. It's in, it's El Amadi, and it's well wide. Now Shoney to deliver a free kick for us. Hopefully it does not get headed away. Jorgensen does indeed head it away. And it should be picked up by our man there. Good man, Bakboord. Can he get it in with his left foot? Not as favoured. No, he loses it. Ball's cleared, headed away. Shoney now. Play him in. Oh, goes to Kellenkamp. Loose touch. Pass it. Alright, just goes back the way to Veltman to work an angle. Not bad. Bakboord out to Mitchell Dijks, who don't know why he's out there, but there you go. Whips it in. Dolberg moves. And oh my god, what a sitter. I was just ready to proclaim that Dolberg scores, and it flies over the bar. Sirhuis or Kluivert would have bagged that one, I think. Piss poor from Kasper Dolberg. And we actually statistically are having the better of this game. Feyenoord have still only managed 1 shot on target, so have we, mind you. But theirs, unfortunately for us, bagged a goal. Here they come down the right hand side, or our left hand side. 3 men on. They're still getting away with it. That's poor. That's really poor. The goal scorer Berghaus finds Jorgensen. Back to Tapia. Plays in Larsson. Sam Larsson ends up over the bar, but they cut through us far too easily there. And it will be half time at 1-0 to Feyenoord, I suspect. I think we're going to throw on the wingers in this half. Might as well go for them. Or do we wait a little? Nah, do you know what? We'll wait a little bit. What I am going to do though is take Kasper Dolberg off for Justin Kluivert. And Kluivert can play as the trequartista in there. Come on, Bakboord. Oh dear, Larsson's in behind Bakboord here, but he runs it out. Thank God for that. Do you know, I thought that was 2-0. I thought that was going to be 2-0 there right at the start of the half. Give them till about 60 minutes to see if they can create anything before we throw on the wingers. Alright, here come the wingers. Oh, Bakboord's injured, great. Veltman, I suppose, can take over there. Nunnally will then come on for the injured. No. I said Veltman back there. Nunnally can come on for the injured Bakboord. Shoney will come off for Gino Decker. And that will be our lineup. And we need to push forward. We've done nothing in this second half. We were 6 shots at half time. We've still made 6 shots. go more direct now. Feyenoord seem to have just suffocated the game. We've got absolutely nothing going. Onana goes long. Eating won't get there. Zifweek should pick her up though. Kellenkamp. Right, let's get... Come on, get us a draw. Eating. Decker. That's a terrible pass though. Van Beek away. Jorgensen's in. Just a big up and under. Jorgensen far too wide. No chance. No chance of getting it in for there. But once again, it's a lack of product when we got further up the park. Nadine Amrabat now, is it? Sofian Amrabat. Toornstra for Jorgensen, picked up by Veltman. Knocks it long for Kluivert, takes it down nicely, beats a man. Oh, he wasn't quick enough there. Nunnally to Kluivert, that's good interplay though. Kluivert to Van de Beek, takes a nice touch, sets himself. That's a poor effort. It really is. So easy for the goalkeeper to keep that out there when Van de Beek was in. Right, just take it off him and be the end of this highlight, please. Toornstra's cut back, Van de Beek pinches. Out to Nunnally. Well, maybe it's not the end of it yet. Forward to Kluivert, good ball, well taken. Go and run wide and get ready to whip it. Given away. Poor. And that will be the end of the highlight. And I suspect it's probably going to end 1-0 to this lot. Who's the tallest centre back? 182, 188. Is he weak? It is 185. Right, let's throw Matthias de Ligt up front, or Matthias de Ligt, however you pronounce it. Big target man. Bump it into the box, go route 1. There's not much more else we can do. We have 4 added minutes to do something here. Show some passion in the last 3 at least. We haven't been hammered today, but the fact that we've pretty much matched them blow for blow outside of their goal makes the loss even harder. Toornstra delivers. 3 of them get it away, but it is 1-0 Feyenoord. Tell the boys that was excellent. No, we get beat. We get beat against a title rival. It's unacceptable. Right, let's just go and rattle this team in the Dutch Cup then. I think that's pretty much every away game where we've had a chance to prove ourselves. We've got beat. I think if we look at the schedule here, away at Feyenoord we got beat, away at Porto we did okay, away at Heerenveen we got smashed, away at Den Haag we won, away at Chelsea we got smashed, away at Venlo we won. But nah, it's no good, man. Really isn't. I'm just going to holiday to this game now. Nothing's going to happen in between, so we might as well just let the game process right through. I'm worried, honestly. I'm worried about this season. Will we get close enough to whoever wins the league to keep our job and continue developing these youngsters? That's my concern. I've absolutely no doubt that with game time, these youngsters will absolutely boss this league. The only problem is staying in our post long enough to see that happen. We should destroy this team in the Dutch Cup though, that should be no problem at all. Our only issue will be the fact that the board will probably want to win the Dutch Cup. Right, let's play this young goalkeeper. He can play the whole game today. Bakboord can't play at all. Orihuela can, I suppose. Ziyech can come on the bench. Oh, Serhuis can come onto the bench. Nice. In fact, Serhuis can start. This can Kluivert. Gino Decker is more of a winger, strictly speaking. Ugh, do you know what? We might as well play our wide formation. Veltman can come off for Nunnally. Kluivert. Yeah, do you know Kluivert can play in the... No. Yeah, Kluivert can play in the middle. Gino Decker can still be the winger. Where did Kluivert go? There he is. Van de Beek can be the one that sits this out because he's pretty well developed. You know, Van de Beek would be a first team player even if we weren't doing the youth project here. So Savastano can come on for Dykes. And that's us got all the youth prospects on that we can. Is everybody? I think, yeah, everyone today is actually a youth prospect apart from Orihuela because Buckboard is injured. But this is what the 11 is likely to look like next year with Buckboard in there. Rugrok, Orihuela, Delight, Zifweek, Savastano, Kellenkamp, Eating, Nunnally, Clivert, Decker and Sirhuis. Something similar to this. When the likes of Ziyech and Onana have moved on. And we will move them on. They won't be here next season. Right, let's just take this team to pieces, shall we? Good run from Decker, but poor cross. No big deal. Kellenkamp looking quite tired out there already. Concerning. And concerning, we've actually made it to 20 minutes without creating anything. Utrecht, Vitesse, PSV and Feyenoord are all winning their games already. Shane Nunnally has a gash on his leg, that's not great. Orihuela nicks it, here's Nunnally. Still races past a man. Get the ball in for Sirhuis. Nunnally runs far too far up the pitch, gets the ball in. Sirhuis will nod it down. Clivert will get it, and Clivert will score. Assisted by Kai Sirhuis, and it's Justin Clivert who bags our first goal of the game. I'm a bit concerned it's taken until now to come actually, that goal. But hopefully that's floodgates. Decker puts it in, it's cleared away. Havenar will knock it long for Courts. Possible counter on here for JVC. Trying to switch the play. That is a really poor pass though. Kellenkamp can get this. Plays it to Nunnally now. 3 men round him in a triangle. Races away. Boosts a man. Whips it early. Easy for Rog, the goalkeeper. It's a poor cross by Shane Nunnally there. He will come off at half time. Nunnally, of course, being injured. Zifweek can bring down the goalkeeper's long punt though. Delight will go all the way back to the young goalkeeper. I was honestly just waiting for that to roll under his boot and in. He pings it out for Gino Decker. Not a terrible ball. Decker heads it. Savastano now Eating. And Decker inside to a Kellenkamp. Good play that by Decker. A Kellenkamp finds Clivert, who plays it to Sirhuis. What a pass that is. Sirhuis ghosts in. And he turns the first goal around. It's Clivert to assist Sirhuis this time. And it is 2-0 to Ajax. And that's the kind of play that I expect them to do against bigger teams as they develop. And Havenar goes long. Should be Zifweek's easy stuff. Savastano up the line to Decker. Just run. Into a Kellenkamp, who lost it actually. It's played forward to Courts up against Zifweek. Zifweek wins it. Good man. Clivert to Eating, and now Zifweek. Come on. Savastano. Eating. We're just stroking it around here. A Kellenkamp decides to play a more decisive pass to Clivert. Decker. A Kellenkamp again. A lot of stuff going through him today. It's up to Sirhuis, surrounded by about 8 opponents. Plays in Shane Nunnally. Great ball. Nunnally shoots. It's a decent save by the goalkeeper. Probably should have done better though with the finish. That Carl Eating's going to end up being a boy and a half, man. As a Kellenkamp gives it away to Striker. Kellenkamp at 62%. He'll be coming off at half time alongside Nunnally. Both of them picking up knocks clearly. Well, it's a comfortable 2-0 lead if nothing else, I suppose. Yeah, I'm pleased, I guess. Nunnally's coming off for Ziyech, I suppose. And Kellenkamp will come off for Donny van de Beek. Nothing else to change. I'd like to see young Sirhuis get another goal or two here. Boost that confidence. Orihuela for Decker. Go and take on your man with pace. Gets half a yard, whips it in. Ziyech scores, as he well should against opposition like this. More impressed with Gino Decker's assist. Got that little half yard of space, whipped it in. Ziyech arrives. Easy finish for anybody really. It was a quality ball in by Decker. And an hour gone. Nothing more to say. Comfortable. 3-0. Was Decker and Eating kind of need to come off. I suppose we'll throw on Amin Yunus for Decker. Why not? Get him a little rest. The back four have all been booked here. Seems a bit unnecessary against part-timers, but whatever. Havenar now coming forward. We shouldn't give them a sniff today. Debye, it's played in, it's Van Veert, and it's in. Khalid Van Veert has given JVC a goal. Keeper should probably do better, but he's only like 12 years old, so we'll give him some slack. Orihuela, though, should do much better. Letting that guy in on the blind side there, but it looks like it's going to be 3-1. I mean, it's nothing exciting. It's not, you know, it's not great. I would like to have picked these amateurs apart about 6-0, but it's a comfortable 3-1 victory. We advance in the cup, not a lot more to say. It's another 90 minutes of development for the young boys. As Yunus squares it, and it goes way over Serhuis's head. Serhuis and Kluivert showing that they're probably likely to be two of the mainstays in the squad over the years, but we knew that anyway, pretty much. A good win, boys. Well done. Not a lot more to say. Good for the young goalkeeper to get 90 minutes as well. Feyenoord, PSV, Utrecht and Vitesse are all through comfortably. And we will play FC20 away from home in the third round. That will be tough. 4 to 9 days for Nunnally. Comfortable 3-1 for us. And Lucien Favre was looking at Matthias de Ligt, which is just not happening. Well, as you can see, mixed episode. Away at Feyenoord. I think if you want to look on the bright side, we gave a good account of ourselves away at Feyenoord. But we really, honestly, we never troubled them that much. They never, in fairness, troubled us that much. It's just a shame that they got that goal super early and went ahead from a free kick they just knocked into the box, really. It wasn't well worked or anything. They just knocked it into the box, headed it down and stabbed it home. Not a lot more I can say. After that, it was a kind of dull game. They probably always just had the edge over us, but they were at home and they're obviously playing a senior team, whereas we were playing obviously our youth challenge. I suppose you just move on from it. A lot more you can say. Basically, a lot of these losses, we're just trying to wipe them and move on from them. Try and pick the boys up and carry on, because we're going to lose. This team are going to lose. This first season is going to probably be our toughest season. We need to survive. We've already reached the group stage in the Champions League, so we're satisfied the board with that. We need to win the Eredivisie title, which at the moment looks quite tricky already. We're 9 points behind Heerenveen, who are absolutely flying. We're 1 point behind Zwolle, which isn't terrible at this point. PSV, if they win their game in hand, they'll be level with us. Same goes for Vitesse. Feyenoord, if they win their game in hand, will be 4 clear of us. So nobody really pulling away from us, but the main problem obviously being Heerenveen. If they keep that going, they could become a problem. Excuse me. As you can see next, we have Willem II. Or William 2 away from home, so that needs to be 3 points. They're sitting 8th in the table. We are away from home, but we need to get a win. You know, we won away at Den Haag, okay, so there should be no reason we couldn't go here and get the victory. Then we're at home to Porto, where we're looking for a repeat of that performance in Portugal. If we can beat them and get 3 points in Holland, in Amsterdam against them, then we open up some possibilities for ourselves in Europe. But that away clash against Hoffenheim on the 5th of December is going to be a really important one, I feel. even if we manage to get the 3 points against Porto, which no doubt will be tough, by the way. Let's not kid ourselves and think we're favourites for this. Porto are a top European side and we are playing our kids. So that'll be tough as well. But that'll be next episode. Listen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I hope you're enjoying following the series, of course. If you have, drop down below and leave a like on the video. Appreciated the kind comment on the last video, sir, by the way, about you're enjoying the series and enjoying the content just like the top... just as much as the top Football Manager YouTubers. That was a really, really kind comment to leave, so I just wanted to say thank you very much for that, sir. I do appreciate that. Of course, to everybody else, you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It'd be greatly appreciated, but mostly just want to thank you for watching the videos here on the channel and the content, and I'll see you next time for FM20 and Porto.